Dear ladies and gentlemen, the crisis has brought center stage the burning question of how to increase growth, safeguard jobs, and maintain welfare. The Adriatic and Ionian region can be a formidable engine for the economy, provided that we multiply cooperation between the countries in the region. This is how we face the recession, by working together. So we are here today to welcome the adoption of the European Commission's communication on a maritime strategy for the Adriatic and Ionian Sea. Since I took the initiative last February in Ancona to propose a maritime strategy for this sea basin, a collective effort has been made by all of you. From the first stakeholder workshop in Athens last February, over to Trieste in June, then in Portoros in September, and today in Zagreb. Many thanks for all your support on this journey. Recently in Cyprus also, the European Ministers for Maritime Affairs, together with President Barroso, adopted the Limassol Declaration and approved in unanimity a marine and maritime agenda to uphold the Europe 2020 strategy for growth. Still, this is just the beginning. Today's conference will be the first building block of the action plan we have to set out to achieve our objectives. It can also become the first step of a wider macro-regional strategy, covering more topics. I am open to this. For this, though, the Commission needs to receive a formal mandate by the European Council. So, let's stick to our proposal now. Our proposal for a coherent plan until next autumn is focused on concrete actions. First, we are trying to create competitive and maritime transport links. Then we have to address the scientific and commercial aspects of fisheries, to develop sustainable tourism, to counter the pollution of the marine environment and the impact of climate change, and increase safety and security through efficient maritime surveillance. The related actions and flagship projects can apply for funding under the European new Common Strategic Framework for regional and structural support, or under the new research program Horizon 2020, to name just a few of the financial possibilities. There are also others. The negotiations between the Commission and each member state on what to fund and with how much money will enter into their crucial phase by next autumn. Other potential sources of funding could come into play as well, such as the international financial institutions, including the Western Balkan Investment Framework, or either private investors. Also, we need to promote here the cooperation between member states of European Union and other Adriatic Ionian countries. The conclusions of today will be the perfect stepping stone for a strategy that goes beyond the geographical remit of the European Union and sets a new framework for international cooperation. So, let's work together to make the Adriatic and Ionian an example of maritime excellence for Europe. I wish you a very successful conference.